I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right now.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end it.
I feel it. I feel it.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. On this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Johnson is out there with West. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Kareem. And it's Bryant in at the 3, the small forward. Al Paul. Latrey. He's number 2 with that bucket.
Once Paul makes up his mind, he does not hesitate on that play and is developing his three-point game later in his career.
Now here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Paul. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I saw a green light there, Kevin. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by Paul.
Is it getting cold in here, Kevin? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's Dort, guarded by Kobe. Dort passes to Paul. Now Gallinari. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Just 4 to shoot. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And they're moving it up. Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And it's 8 points for Johnson.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Paul passes to Adams. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Abdul-Jabbar against Gallinari. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Maybe. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Paul. And Adams now top of the key. Gallinari up top. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Easy to forget that sometimes Gallo is 6'10", so skilled and is aggressive down there, making the D get physical with him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's West. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sherry West making his last shot.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Sherry West making his last shot. Ball passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And now West running the floor all by himself.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Passes it to Dort. Gallinari left side. Puts it up from 12. And the shot is long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
It's West with the drive. That one good for 2. West has got 8 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles leading by 13. West, that's good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, which stats do you personally hold most valuable?
Well, it's amazing to talk about effective field goal percentage. I laugh a lot
Which is everything shooting. Free throws.
Yeah, well, I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt 3-point shooting percentage, 2-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage.
Everything.
But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers and coaches, I laugh inside to myself a little bit like, oh, so now shooting's important? Like what? Like now shooting's important around the league?
Right.
As if, you know, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab a ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous, with true shooting percentage being not far behind.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. Count the basket. He's got 11.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Thunder trailing by 17. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot good by Diallo.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Outside, Scott. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate, and does so there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Thunder have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he makes the first. Schroeder hits them both.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
Scott with the ball. Diallo's there. He kicks to Noel. From deep. Chamberlain with the rebound. Now here's Worthy. He's guarded closely. Shoots from 8. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the...
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Worthy, also Chamberlain out there. Goodrich is out there with Baylor, and it's Wilkes in at the shooting guard. And it's Schroeder missing. Lakers leading by 18. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Robertson, lays it up and banks it in.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Goodrich against Schroeder. Knocked away. From deep. The Thunder pull it in. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Robertson can't hit. Chamberlain against Noel. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And Noel kicks it over to Schroeder. Nailed from three-point land. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
Goodrich against Schroeder. And he gets it to go. He has 5.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Worthy, the pass to Goodrich. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Under trailing by 15. Pass to Ferguson. Back to Schroeder. Lets it go with a 3. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. And here are the Lakers. Wilkes, the pass to Worthy. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustments.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Paul with the ball, picked up by Bryant. That one drops for him.
Said it time and time again, Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good.
Bryant in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kobe with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Worthy kicks it to West. Outside Bryant. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams. Bryant comes with the double team. And stolen by Worthy. And Kobe throws it down hard.
But how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
And it's Paul with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 18. Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Shaq.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Adams, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Bryant, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Kobe's got 6 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Paul with the 3. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Diallo, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Byron Scott, he's checked in for James Worthy. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Gallinari. The feed now to Adams. Inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Diallo, rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to First Half Mercy. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by. And that's good.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. O'Neal against Adams. To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
West against Paul. West dishes to Johnson. Pass to Bryant. 17-foot shot on the way. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
Bryant in the post. The turnaround Jay. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the left wing. Paul for 3. Rebound the Lakers. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Dort passes to Paul. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Paul outside. for three. He can't get that one, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's Schroeder. He's got 7. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The pass to Muscala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Ferguson. Gasol with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Wilkes. Feeds it to Gasol. Over Muscala. Here's Wilkes. He's guarded by Schroeder. Wilkes, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Ferguson kicks to Robertson. High, arcing shot. Johnson with the block.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet. I know people can't see you, Kevin, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. Pass to Noel. Over Mikan. And it's Noel missing. So it's the Lakers now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. 1:57 left in the third quarter.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Gasol is doubled. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Mikan. A shot. And that one's on target from the wing. Wilkes has got his first points of the game.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Diallo. Baylor defending. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Gallinari, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. The Lakers also changing it up. Worthy's checked in for Baylor. And it's Scott in for Johnson. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Noel. Over to the wing. Here's Schroeder. Misses the 3.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And that one, good.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And he lays it straight in. Diallo's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Wilkes. He's guarded by Diallo. It's Scott on the wing. This one for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And with how Scott's built, he generates a lot of power into his shot. That's why it looks so easy from deep.
Out to the wing. Here's Diallo. Misses the jumper. And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Byron Scott. Pau Gasol is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Goodrich, and it's Worthy in at the small forward. Here's Diallo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Scott. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The layup off target.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Basket counts. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Paul against Goodrich. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
Out left to the wing. Here's Diallo. The Lakers with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Worthy dishes to Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, the thing about Will, he says he runs the 40 in 4.4. That's elite wide receiver speed. But don't forget, the guy's 7 feet tall and close to 300 pounds. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Paul passes to Adams to stop the run. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Goodrich. That shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Nader. Worthy defending. Nader the pass to Baisley. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The Thunder with another miss. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Scott. The rebound by Steven Adams. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Diallo the pass to Paul. 2 points. That one goes.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate.
Tipped away. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Nader. Worthy defending. And here's Diallo. From 12 feet out. And the shot is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. A lot of missing stats from the 60s and 70s, but if we could go back and look at those actual numbers, any players you think would really be catching our eye in terms of, wow, I didn't know that guy was that good, or he's better than I thought he was?
Well, don't we always look at the incredible, mind-boggling numbers of Will Chamberlain
yes,
and think,
yes.
what was that guy doing?
Yeah.
And we don't even have half of it.
No.
So Wilt Chamberlain comes to mind first. What I think about Kevin when that question comes up is how many great players through the 70s and also really through the 80s, because the three-point line wasn't accentuated enough, missed the opportunity to be even greater scorers. I mean, Jerry West with a three-point line. And
Can you imagine that?
You got to be kidding me. So there's a lot of gap of those players, too, that also, because of changes in rules and because the three-point line wasn't in, that we would be talking about in terms of nostalgia and their accomplishments with a much different voice.
Even someone as recent as Jordan, with the rules the way they are now.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
With the openness of the floor and what Michael could do, as if he wanted to prove he could do more.
Exactly. Chamberlain with the basket.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now the pass to Nader. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Here's Scott. Here's Chamberlain. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls. Good on both. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Scott. Over Robertson. Scott to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nader the pass to Ferguson. Here's Baisley. Here's Robertson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Robertson being aggressive that time, so staying away from the catch-and-shoot game and taking it at the defense.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And a power forward in college. Robertson's been working on increasing his shooting range ever since he entered the league.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From downtown, rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Scott. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd